Bueno, ya estaría todo, supongo. Ah, las misiones, a ver. Misiones secundarias. Nos queda esto. Y ahora que lo pienso, esta armadura me parece que no la voy a mejorar, porque dentro de poco ya la voy a cambiar por otra que agregaron, una nueva que sirve para el comienzo del juego, así que me pusieron como ayuditas. Ah, mirá, esto era... Aparece una chica acá a la noche, meneando. Están los soldados ahí viendo. Esto lo había visto en un video, pero no sabía que era. Tenemos que ir al campamento nisgardiano a preguntar si saben algo de Jenny. Ah, esto no se puede lootear. Acá no puedo lootear nada. Está lleno de...
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Y tienen un trabajo seguro.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Se enojaron. Mira, hay plantas acá también.
Make way.
Seguramente está buscando un brujo. Ah, esto creo que sí lo puedo saquear. A ver si se cierra esto. No, se abre para el otro lado. Ahí. Que no me están viendo acá. Ah, está llena de soldados. Ah, esto sí se puede.
Voltais Griffin is Angal.
Eptur.
Nee, Ebstreda. Arsandem Karnar.
Es diese Verin. Nordest ut Heiden en Meras.
Es a drug Myras. Es a Tuven of Heiden. Barbarians. Dike es a for them to...
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Aye, Your Excellency.
I know there is little left in your granaries. But soldiers are men too, and so they must eat, correct?
Aye, Excellency.
Ah, esto para la armadura y...
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
¿Y dónde está el otro, Ah, no, está para mejorar la armadura nada más. Es igual temporal.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Es una...
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
A ver, ahora tenemos doble objetivo.
Ooh.
We have much work to do here. Quite a lot.
There's some more.
¿Dónde está Sardinilla?
Ekelain Ted Atagain, et Avon Eal.
Take it easy.
Pero hay que hacer las dos, ¿no? A ver. Ah, mirá.
Giddy up.
Whoa, Master Witcher!
Help a fellow traveler. Whoa, Master Witcher.
Este personaje se dio cuenta enseguida que era brujo. Y los Nigardianos me tenían cara a cara y... O sea, no se dan cuenta por los ojos.
What happened?
Monsters. Monsters from the swamp. Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you... I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Vamos a hacer esta primero, porque está cerca.
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
Bueno, este juego también lo que tiene es que tiene misiones con que hay carretas y todo eso, pero no está programada una carreta que se esté moviendo. En ningún momento van a ver alguien yendo con una carreta. Siempre están todas frenadas o accidentes como este. Los tipos lo hicieron bien, lo taparon eso y hoy no quedó mal.
Here's the cart.
Aparece el mato ahí.
Carts riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around. Carts riddled with arrows. An arrow. Didn't mention this. Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
Había una cajita por acá, ¿no? Hostia. Había visto... Ah, esto.
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
O sea, él dijo que les había atacado un monstruo, pero hay flechas. Estamos acá nomás igual.
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver, with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding. Like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar.
Hostia.
Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Gilmer, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine, our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live, and fight once more for a free North.
Chao, lo dejo ir. No me acuerdo de esto. Me quedo con las medicinas.
You can go, but I'm keeping the medicine. Nilfgaard'll find you and kill you anyways. Why should it go to waste?
Take it, and choke on it. It's true what they say about witches.
Quedé mal. Bueno, ahora me queda... Vamos primero a... ¿Cómo hago para cambiar esto? Mantener... No. Ah, con eso. Vamos a ver al arborista.
Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my Bruce can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Ah, esta es otra misión. Prepara... Ah, la golondrina. Pues esto también sirve como para... Ayuda también. Mira, ya tengo. Esta me va a servir. Ah, a ella, ¿no?
Yes?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there. How many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
¿Y esto?
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family and moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed, but... you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
¿Qué otra misión esta?
Yes?
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Me dio un montón de experiencia. A ver.
Yes?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
¿Qué tiene? Extracto de troll. Extracto, vamos a comprarla. Después lo otro no. A ver si tengo algo. Ah, este lo vendemos.
Farewell.
Bueno, acá ya está. Pregúntale al cazador. Vamos a hablar con el cazador. Ya que tanto me lo marca.
That's it, Roach.
No puede saltar. Bueno, lo que sí tiene este juego es que el sistema del caballo no es muy bueno. O sea, ves, te puede pasar esto. Se traba mucho. Para, no salta esto, a ver. No salta. Y ahora sí se me gasta el vigor, pero en la partida anterior no se me gasta.
Anyone home? must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
La espada de plata.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die. 'Cause they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce.
Qué raro, me dijo la espada de plata si son perros. La de acero. Vamos a ver qué espada saca cuando me enfrente.
Too late. Attacked another one.
Sacó la de acero, bien. Estos perros están... Bueno, este está mejor, ¿no? Mejor está. Son peores que los lobos, ¿verdad? Queda uno más. No, acá están los cuervos.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Ground's black, saturated with blood. Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp. Are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Ahí tenemos un panel.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Burned. Only a human could do this.
Bueno, ahora me queda el otro. Ah, esto no se puede, ¿no? Ah, mira. Eso era... Hay información ahí. ¿Cuál era el del personaje? La P. Vamos a poner este. Para ahí esto.
Giddy up.
Ah, hay que sumergirse. Acá no vine, ¿no? ¿O sí? Ah, sí, esta era la misión de la sartén. Ahí me marca que hay plantas. Ajá. ¿Será esto? Vamos a agarrar un par.
Should talk to Vesemir.
It's raining, it's pouring.
Will you raise a glass with me?
It's German.
Good man. Whose field is that, the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy in Clemmix. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, yes, this boy. Will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two Witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
La poción rayo. Ah, es obligatorio esta. Vamos a inventario. Acá. Ah, vamos a poner esto. Este lo pongo acá. Ahí. La comida que por ahora la voy a tener acá. Después ya, cuando esté más avanzado, yo voy a usar directamente las pociones. Y la comida ya la vamos a dejar. Ah, esta la pongo acá. La antorcha la tengo medio al pedo. Pero como ahora tengo una bomba sola, la dejo. Iba a hacer algo, no me acuerdo qué iba a hacer. Ah, a ver esto, a ver. No, quería chequear otra vez
Faster.
el mapa, asegurarme que esté todo. Para ahí este señor, a ver. ¿Dónde se no me acuerdo.
Greetings.
¿Dónde se conseguía la armadura
Let me have a
nilfgaardiana?
look at your stock.
Esta era de Temeria. Ah, mirá, tiene 183. Para nosotros teníamos... Ah, pará.
Take care.
A ver... 25, sí. Ya la tenemos mejorada. Voy a comprar unas alforjas así. Me aumenta un poquito el peso.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Ah, no. No, esto, estoy haciendo cualquiera. Esto lo vendo. Esto es mío. Alforjas temerias. Entonces esto lo cambiaron. Esto antes no. Esto antes era de Nisgar. Ah, la compro. 130 creo que.
Take care.
Le pongo eso al caballo, va a ir mejor. Son de Temeria son. Ah, y un consejo, siempre conviene ir por los caminos, porque ahí donde nos pueden saltar misiones extras, por ejemplo con signo de admiración. Hay que ir por los caminos.
A stream, amber waves of grain, charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes... well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
Usa tabulador, pero ya lo hice. Elige la ballesta y puso...
Come on, it's about to dive.
Ah, ahí está. Vamos a tomar a ver.
It's fast.
No me dura nada la explosión. Parece que es débil al fuego. ¿Cómo era para apuntar?
Don't let it get away.
Ah, va con el caballo. Mierda, tengo que... Tengo que rodar así porque... Tiene ataques de área el bicho.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Bien, ya tenemos la cabeza en el caballo. A ver qué nos da. Voy a desmembrar. Este no. Prefiero este. Igual esto lo tenemos igual. Lo tenemos que llevar a Nisgar.
Let's go.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Vedi me. White Lawless will never believe it.
What the hell is this?
Rye!
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Kerzaier! No more. Please, no more.
Le están pegando al culo.
Mercy! Please! Please, no more. Mercy! Please!
¿Saldrá el tipo, o queda así la voz?
No more. Please,
Is
no
it
more.
true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons.
Mercy! Please!
Barbarians.
No, no se escucha más, ¿no? Ah, no sé, capaz que termine. ¿Y esto qué? Ah, un herido. Bueno, vámonos. Ahí acá, acá tenemos un poste, vamos de una.
Something else you'll be needing?
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after.
A ver, tenía algunas cositas. Ah, no recuperó el dinero. Ah, igual no tenemos nada casi.
Farewell.
Ah, que se cambió de lugar, hubiese mire yo.
Come to Pappy!
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That's true. What the Emperor promised you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Se armó la gorda.
Witcher.
Son un montón.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
How'd
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
It must suffice.
Thinkemere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Fine. Then what? Gonna do my nails too?
If time permits. Sadly, the day is short. While the list of hygienic and cosmetic treatments that the gentleman should undergo is really rather long.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Voorhis, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men. All of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And razor to your throat.
Vamos a decirle la verdad.
Wild Hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky. These omens of war the peasantry bubbles about. Expect me to believe that.
Frankly, I don't really give a damn.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done. Shall I shave him once more, against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress. Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
A shame I have no time.
a poner este. Ah, a ver, ¿puedo lootear acá?
Vedimi, directly out of Nordling tales. Inconceivable. A shame I have no time.
Me puedo llevar todos los trajes, ¿eh? Vamos a llevarnos todos. Después lo vendo.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
No, era la pierna izquierda. Esta, la pierna izquierda.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Está buena la me gusta la armadura esta. Lo que sí, en el juego está la armadura, pero no está en la parte de las piernas. Sí se puede complementar con otra, con la armadura media. Pero ese modelo no está. Nunca lo pusieron. La parte del pantalón. Para ver si hay algo acá. Hay un libro de la casilla salvaje. Los tipos no creen, pero tienen los libros.
Imgrimi eb art ketzer. Duifen aden in karn eb marvoet. Emir var emreis.
Bow. Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep do orde.
Welchen Namen? Wat gern favor? I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman...
disgusts.
...need not bother.
Estuvimos ante el mismísimo emperador Emir, el padre de Ciri.
And it's past noon. Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elan. Although am I made to wait here like some supplicant?
Raadsleden enekt es tun es saur an nein fire.
Es is hier efsa. Et finse nein nachdenk. Nein kofurtel an empfavan.
Es frag. Es siede.
Du. Wisse voor atra es paese.
Qué curioso que acá me dejan lootear, está lleno de soldados. Vamos a hablar con el comandante este.
Tete Tage in den Kalandne se verloi sau. Eptusan?
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Know a thing or two about that?
Care to explain?
Never changes. I try to stay out of things, stand aside. Then comes an urgent summons, and an offer I can't refuse. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witcher's contract.
Mm-hmm. Some werebubs. See ya.
Soon, mind you.
Is the gentleman not in a hurry?
Yes, Geralt?
See ya.
Soon, mind you.
Bueno, igual este capitán no es copado, ¿no? Ay, pero vamos a explorar un poquito.
The gentleman will have time for a stroll later. Please stay with me.
Ah, están como remodelando, ¿no? La zona. ¿Qué agarré? No, no llegó a aparecer el dibujo.
Yes, hen es Gwent.
Till show är väg.
Hay una escalera acá, ¿eh?
Inte mer dig.
Están cambiando todo, remodelando el castillo.
Var en ein fein.
Tenemos un patio y todo acá.
Please stay with me. Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Bueno, hay que entrar ahí. No vayamos ahí. Vamos a explorar todo.
Heard of the Flyhead Brigade? Your kind, sir. None
Creo que es lo mismo.
We've no need for the gentleman's escort. We've no need for the gentleman's escort.
Ahí ya habíamos ido con la otra puerta. Ah, a ver. Ahí está, mira. Eso estaba buscando. Una silla, ¿no tiene? No, no puede.
What do you want?
Sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
Vedimin. Directly out of Nordling tales. Inconceivable.
This is...
Vedimin, directly out of northern Wales. Inconceivable.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't? Not a bit?
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Traía los libros. Bueno, hablamos con el chambelán y nos vamos. El dibujo de Siri.
Scars healed nicely.
Ah, a ver. Acá está lo que agregaron, ¿no? No, esto no, pará. Este de acá me parece. Este cofre lo agregaron. Sí, estos son todos regalos. Esto es nuevo. Que agregaron en el juego esto para ayudar a hacer un poco más fácil la aventura. A ver. Esto lo agregaron nuevo para facilitarnos. Por eso no quise... Ah, no puedo todavía.
A shame I have no time.
Que te devuelva tu equipo. Para ver.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Bueno, tenemos que irnos a nuevo continente. Va, nuevo territorio que es Velen. La primera zona que hicimos, que es Huerto Blanco, es un tutorial. A ver. Ah, pero no puedo equipar nada. Nivel 7. Esta es la que me voy a poner. 1000 flores. Esta que es intermedia. Son las dos intermedias. Y las espadas, a ver. Ah, tenemos también la misma espada. Igni. Espada de plata. Espada de acero. Todo, me pondría todo el conjunto. Ah, me voy a poner la ballesta. Que la ballesta no hace nada de daño, pero sirve para bajar un enemigo aéreo. Salvo cuando estemos en el agua. En el agua sí hace mucho daño, porque no tenemos abajo del agua no tenemos manera de pelear con la espada. Entonces ahí se... Ah, y la armadura que teníamos. Vamos a poner la que teníamos. ¿Cómo se llama esto? Armadura de Caen Moren. Zapatos. Esto tenía, ¿no? Ah, sí. Y los guantes. Ah, teníamos eso. Ah, me sacaron todo. Igual tengo todo lo básico. Esta es la de acero. Toma. Ah, nivel 8 también. Bueno, después el otro lo vendo. A ver si cambió algo acá o está todo igual. Ah, mira, ahí tenemos signo de admiración. A ver, el secreto este. Si cambió. No, solamente era el cofre, no era la cajita de ahí. A ver este señor. Voy a guardar igual por las dudas. Ah, el G1. Elige la cantidad.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Guardé porque me parece que no era fácil, A ver, no, acá seguimos igual. No tenemos nada para. Parece que este tenía cartas buenas. No, está bien, me tocó el espía, buenísimo. Vamos a dejar así. No, no sé qué poder tiene. ¿Cuál es este? A ver. Mira, esta está buena, amigo. Vamos a empezar con esta. Lo podría retrolear. Ahí medio que me troleó a mí. Este que hace... Elimina todos los efectos del clima. Es como que tenemos dos, porque tenemos esta y esta. O sea, en coso estamos hasta las manos. En asedio estamos... Bueno, lo voy a trolear. Vamos a los señuelos. No creo que tenga espías. Espero que no tenga espías. Podría tirar... Sí, vamos... Voy a seguir troleándolo, ¿eh? Ah, me cagó, Lo podría trolear en la siguiente... el tema... pero no sé si tiene... Ahora sí que estoy para trolearlo, man, Me va a traer el espía, buenísimo. Ahora yo lo saco y se lo vuelvo a usar. Ah, altas cartas tiene, Yo no tengo de héroes, no tengo ninguna, me parece. Oh, que dos de clima me toca. No creo que tenga... Ah, podría tirar esta porque tengo... Esta que saco la... Vamos a ver qué tira, ¿verdad? Vamos a tirar esto también. Bueno, ahora empezamos con la troleada. Se la ve venir, me parece, por eso hice eso. Ah, el tema es que si llega a tener otra de revivir... Bueno, no importa, me voy a arriesgar. Alta carta que tenía, Bueno, ahora me dejo ganar y en la siguiente ronda lo reviento. Tenía buenas cartas. Ya está, ya le ganamos. Foltes. ¿Y por qué aparece así?
See you.
Ahí está, sigue apareciendo la animación. ¿Cuál era para...? Ahí está, la H. ¿Qué carta me dio? Foltes. Que es del Níjar, ¿no? Ah, o es una de... Ah, esta medio. Dobla las fuerzas de asedio. ¿No? Está bien, yo tengo esta. ¿Cuántas tengo de las? De las cornetas, ¿tengo algo? No, no tengo de los cuernos. Tengo que conseguir más cartas. A ver, el tema de cómo era. Acá era. Acá. Ven en la brigada. Claro, no menciona acá el castillo este, ¿Cómo se llama esto? Vixima, el castillo de Vixima. No lo mencionan, que había una carta. Viaja a Belén. Tabulador. Ah, ahí está. Bien, nosotros estábamos acá. Este es el tutorial. ¿Cómo era? Ah. Vamos a Belén. Este es el primer mapa que es bastante grande. Es está este y después está Escáliga, que después tenemos que ir acá. Nos dijo Jennifer. Ese tiene menos tierra, pero tiene mucho mar. Esto, Novigrado, lo mismo que esto. Y después este es una expansión, otra zona nueva. Nivel 35. Este es nivel 16. Claro, porque esta es la última expansión.
Geralt and Yennefer would be united, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Ante la expansión. Esta es la segunda expansión. No tiene cartel este árbol.
Whoa there, Roach.
O esos son perros.
Let's go.
Bueno, estamos... ¿Qué tenemos que ir ahí? Ah, tenía que haber dejado las cosas, pero bueno. Está bien. Eso todavía no estamos preparados. Ahí está menos. Coleccionar a todos. Tenemos marcada la... Bueno, la principal. Vamos ahí. A ver qué dice el cartel. Ah, está lejos, pero bueno, vamos a pasar por esta aldea, ¿eh?
Move it.
¿Qué pasó acá? empiezan a aparecer las... Ah, tenemos... Encontramos la fórmula de la poción del gato mejorada. Y no me armé las espadas viperinas, o sea, me mandé así de saco. Me podría haber fabricado las espadas viperinas que por lo menos me ayudan un poco. Ah, esto es la herrería entonces. Cerrado.
Full moon soon. Bar your windows tight. Nail an iron stud in the door frame. Some mallet is trying to grip me.
Ow! Ooh!
No hay soldados acá, ¿no?
Then both forces attacked, one from either side. Cavalry swooped in from the wood.
Thistle. Thistle.
¿Habrá alguna misión acá? A ver, corazón salvaje. Esta. Nivel 7. Ah, bueno, está bastante lejos, ¿no? Contra los posaderos. A ver, ¿este dónde es? Bueno, ¿a dónde me mandan? vamos a hacer esto entonces.
You insider, devilish thief, drinks it down, greedy slut.
Para, había cosas... Pero no hay un herrero entonces acá. ¿Dónde era que estaban las cosas? Igual me tiene que salir. Bueno. Y ya tenemos que tener interrogaciones, ¿no? Ah, sí, ahí empezaron a aparecer. Yo primero iría tranqui acá, a ver qué onda. Antes de empezar a mandarme por ahí, ¿no? Y como dije, conviene ir por los caminos siempre, porque se va a ir misiones que espontáneas aparecen ahí. Es raro que haya una misión. ¿Ves como estoy diciendo? Ya encontramos una, Me está llamando. Estas misiones se encuentran así, pasando por el lugar, no hay de otra manera. Y siempre están en los caminos. Yo lo que quiero decir es que nunca va a aparecer acá. Siempre, generalmente están por los caminos. A ver qué quiere el señor. Este señor es como si fuera la iglesia católica en nuestro mundo. En ellos se llama el fuego eterno. Tienen el logo ese que se parece un poco a la cruz.
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Bueno, a ver. No están tan lejos. Justo nosotros después quiero ir hasta acá, así que me queda como de paso. Qué guapo cómo se ve, ¿eh? Esto que es el atardecer.
Yeah, sure stinks like a mass grave.
Se lo carga.
Now for the holy oils. Hope they burn well.
Los perros. al bicho este. Es un bicho que explota, que cuando está a punto de le dejas poca vida te explota y saca un montón de vida. Por eso cuando explotó se cargó uno de los perros.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Claro, en vez de prender una rama algo, tiramos Igni. ¿Qué hay ahí? Perro salvaje.
Sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils. Hope they burn well. Ugly bastard. Now for a shot of Igni.